Fresh Start has made such a positive difference for her. I mean, my daughter, before Fresh Start, there was no way she would have come here today. And even walking into a building that she's unfamiliar with, it goes to show how much Fresh Start has embedded all their values. You know, they are just an amazing company, and I will always just say Fresh Start has changed my daughter's life.
We are back on the AP Roadshow, and today we are in Folkestone and we are at Fresh Start in Education.
They are an alternative provision who support young people who have challenges with attending mainstream school.
Let's go and meet Ed, Sorrel, Jen and the rest of the Fresh Start team.
Fresh Start's been going for 15 years now. Been amazing to see from small beginnings of effectively just kind of helping foster placements to now working with lots of local authorities, hundreds of local authorities across the country. And we've now had we're 15 years old. We've had 400,000 hours of provision that we've worked in that period, and worked with over 3,000 young people.
I did cooking lessons, learning how to cook and bake. As I was too anxious to get on a bus and train, now I can actually get a bus and a train by myself now without feeling anxious. She feels like family to me. Anne-Marie does.
This is the education room, and once the student's placed and the provision's up and running, this fabulous team of education coordinators, they're the ones who really make sure everything runs smoothly on a day-to-day basis. So they're monitoring things before provisions happen, so the plans that are put in place, they're checking the reports that come in to make sure safeguarding and education and everything's happening as it should be. And they're constantly just providing amazing support to the education specialists, because they're out dealing with, like we've talked about, the real hard job on the ground.
Yeah.
So there's always a friendly voice at the end of a phone or email.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm the Managing Director here at Fresh Start. We are a provider that support young people out of education. So we do one-to-one support, we do two-to-one support, we can do apprenticeships, we work with them in a school, we can work with them in local communities outside in their areas. A lot of our referrals now are more complex. They range anywhere from young people that can't access education, those that have severe SEN needs, any age from probably, I think our youngest was 4 up until 25. Anything that young person needs is how we work with them, but ultimately is to get them back into a setting that suits them.
What does the future for Fresh Start in Education look like from your point of view?
I think the future for us is to continue doing what we're doing, but also to diversify that. So as you can see from the stand, we're really using everything that we've learned over the past 15 years to now take that out to schools, it could be residential homes, to any group of people that need training.
Yeah.
And actually even parents as well. So we're working on e-learning, things where people can log on and find that help, find those little nuggets of wisdom and different ways of thinking about things. Sometimes it's just that fresh perspective you need that changes the whole situation.
Yeah.
And often we find that when we go into schools and we say, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? And it's just that little adjustment that makes all the difference for that young person.
A young girl that was in her bedroom all the time, completely isolated, really affecting her mental health, her well-being. Fresh Start has it's all about the young person, but it has just changed her life. It's changed my life as well and my husband's life.
Young lad with ASD, he came to us when he was 12. He'd been expelled from primary school, hadn't been in primary school for quite a number of years, and started working with us. He hadn't been out of his home. He was really isolated. His father was really on board with the provision, which was really helpful. And the father was very skillful with metalwork, so he bought a horse box. And then as part of our provision with our tutor, they worked on the horse box, converting it, doing all the woodwork and design and all of the woodwork and everything to make it into a donut van. And then he went through all the processes needed for food certificates, and he did the menus and all of that sort of thing. And it actually ended up and is now, as far as I know, a fully functioning donut van that goes to venues and sells very, very nice donuts.
Last thing then, if you were to explain Fresh Start in Education in 3 words, what 3 words would you choose?
Inspiring.
Second chance.
Essential.
Inclusive.
Creative.
Holistic.
Student-centred.
Transformational.
Impactful.
Caring.
Life-changing.
We've had the most incredible day in Folkestone in Kent at Fresh Start in Education. What an amazing alternative provision.
Absolutely incredible.
One of the big reasons why we do this is show off brilliant alternative provisions. I love the training side of things, the webinars, make sure you get on them. The team down here are incredible and they're doing so much good stuff with young people.
You can follow Fresh Start in Education here.